Hi guys, Ron, Take Tips, Tech Stuff. Welcome to my live stream. It's Saturday, 22nd August, 2020, and it's almost 9 o'clock. Guys, it'll be 9 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock here. This live stream will run for 1 hour. We'll talk about anything, but I want to do a 1 minute rant complaining. 1 minute and then no more complaining. Alexa, set 1 minute timer.
1 minute, starting now.
Guys, you all know the financial pressure I'm under. Not sleeping properly, pressure at work, trying to learn new software, not sleeping. I have to write down notes everywhere so I don't forget. I got so much stuff in my mind. And to make matters worse, my mother, she lost 50 pounds. She's down to, I don't know, she's skin and bone. And she's 77 years old. She smokes. And she won't let me take her to a doctor. And I'm really worried she has cancer. I almost guarantee it's cancer. You don't lose 50 pounds for no reason. So something's definitely wrong with her. And with all that on my mind, it's just so hard to concentrate on things. Really hard to concentrate. And so I could take that's a lot less than 1 minute. But that's what's on my mind, guys. It's really hard for me to learn new software. I'm learning OBS. I'm trying to learn the OBS the best I can. But I'm doing the best I can. So just hang in there, guys. And we'll all get through this. Alexa, stop. This morning, I turn my computer on back there. And what happens? I get a black screen. I've tried putting a program on this flash drive here. And I need a program that will actually boot to the flash drive that will try and get that computer running. I think it's a lost cause anyways. It's 9 years old. I think it's past its life expectancy. I did make an offer on one on an online paper in Calgary here. It's $235 she's asking for it. I'm trying to get her down to about $185. Hopefully I can get it, which I don't know. I'll wait and see what happens there. Anyways, last night I went out taking a video last night. And this is the camera I have. It's a Sony camera. I just got it. I'm just learning it. And I went north of the city, about 40 kilometers northwest of the city. I wanted to show you guys the mountains. After this live stream is over, I'm going to edit the video and show you guys what I've seen out there. And I didn't think anything turned out because the sun was from the west, and I was headed to the west. But I captured some amazing stills from the camera. I want to show you one right here. I'm going to put hardware failure. Yeah, I think it is a hardware failure as well. It's 9 years old. Something's wrong somewhere, and it's not the SSD. I put an SSD in it 2 months ago. I did a test on that. It's fine. So I'm pretty sure it's something failing in the motherboard. But guys, I want to show you this picture. Bear with me here a second. I'm going to put this link in the chat. And check out this still I got. I was in Vegas doing some editing last night. I took a still. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the picture of the sun was behind the clouds. And just turned out beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. I was so depressed last night. I didn't think the video didn't turn out. And it turned out awesome. It looks just great. So when you get a chance, take a look at that photo. Just see how it pulls up here. Yeah, it looks really good. Just a real beautiful photo of the sun and the clouds. So where is everybody from here? I'm seeing some Asian typing here. Yeah, Jet Propel. I was surprised it turned out. People were honking on the street. I was trying to get video. I was on the highway. I had to pull over to the side, and I was on the side taking video of the sun and that. And people were getting mad at me because I had my car pulled over. They were giving me the horn because they're mad I pulled the car over in the middle of the road. But it was worth it. The video turned out awesome. So I'm going to get that video up probably late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And but yeah, looks like the computer behind me is kaput. I'm going to try something here. Share it right down. It's SSD in it, so it's not gonna matter. Shut down like this. Hard reset. Watch what this thing does. Watch what it does here. It goes to this screen, but watch what happens now. Nothing. Black screen. Black screen. Yeah, it's shot. The computer's shot. It's total. It's history. I'm trying to make a deal and I use one here. It's shot. The shoulder on the road is about 2 feet wide. That's it. And then you go into a deep ditch. So you really can't pull over on the side. Look at that. That's what he's been doing all morning. Flashing the screen. So something's haywire in the computer. It's shot. It's gonna this stupid lid. It's not worth looking at anymore. It's depressing. Yeah, I did pull over on the side of on the road, but there's not much area room to park. You're still kind of on the road. It's only a 2-lane road. People are getting upset with me. Video driver or bad video card? Probably. It's a 9-year-old laptop, and I'm not going to bother wasting any more time on it. I put an SSD in it 2 months ago, and it just boots super fast. So this used computer I'm trying to make a deal on today. Hopefully there's an access door to the hard drive, so I can clone it and have a spare SSD here and put that SSD in that computer. Because hard drives are so slow, I can't stand them. They're just so slow. Everything else here is all SSD. That's the only way to go is SSD. Yeah, it could be a video driver issue or a bad video card. Yeah, it probably is. And it's definitely not the drive. The 1.2 gigabytes or 120 gigabyte SSD is fine. I tested it. It's definitely not the drive. It's I got this camera because my other camera was 10 years old, but I had to buy this on credit, guys. Like 29% interest on this camera. But I needed a decent camera for YouTube. So it's an investment. I can use it as a tax write-off as well. So so I'm not sure I bought it. It'd be good for 10 years at least. So where is everybody from? I see one here. Unlimited Family TV. And there's some characters, Asian characters behind their name. Where are you from? Where's everybody from? Yeah, I think it will. I think it will risk if some laptops. Seattle. I know who you are. I know who you are. Anyways, the SSD. If it's like most computers nowadays, you have to take the entire bottom tray of the SSD out. They get access to the battery, RAM, CMOS battery, and hard drive, and that's what I'll probably end up doing with that laptop if she gets back to me today. I want that thing today. I need 3 computers. I cannot work with 2 computers. But I see 4 here in the room now. I see 1. I'm not pronouncing it right. Unlimited Family TV. I'm not sure if you're still here. I just wondering where you're from. And another one here. Something. Kimega. Soroka TV. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. So I know one of you are from Africa. One's from Seattle, in the Seattle area. And I got another guy, a friend of mine, showing up from Cambodia. It's only 9:08 right now. So nobody else wants to tell me where you're from? 5 people in the room. I'll tell you what the temperature is right now. Right? Temperature where I am is 16 Celsius. So it's 61 Fahrenheit. Our heat wave is finally over. Last week, everyone was telling me where they're from. I don't know what's going on this week. No one's telling me where they're from this week. But I know this person right here. Wow. You get a new camera. I know you've been here before. You're my friend from Africa. Yeah, they are shy. I know. Most people watch live streams after they actually stream. They don't watch it during a stream. But guys, last week I did a guessing game of what's in Ron's cup. Does anyone, Jeff Propel, don't answer because you know what's in there. Does anyone know what's in this cup? It could be tea, it could be juice, it could be just plain old water. What's in this cup? Didn't taste the way I thought it would. I know it didn't taste as good as I would. 4 people in the room. So I know our 2 people. Vodka? No, it's not vodka. Not vodka. No, not vodka. So there's 2 people that haven't told me where they're from. There's 5 people in the room now. 2 people haven't told me where they're from. Last week, I had Cambodia, Poland, Saudi Arabia, United Emirates, Oman, and India last Saturday. Just kidding, yeah. I don't drink. I don't drink any alcohol. I can't drink. I'm allergic to alcohol. I get really sick if I drink alcohol. This computer still bugs me. It stopped. It stopped. What I need is a program. What I need is a program that I can install on a small flash drive, stick it into the computer, and then diagnose it with this flash drive to see what's going on in there. I still think it's a lost cause trying to spend any more time on that computer because it's so old. Something has gone wrong. Something's wrong with it. Texas. Bruce. Oh, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. You're into carving leather, right? 70 miles north of Dallas. Back in the 80s and 90s, I used to watch Dallas with J.R. Ewing. That was an awesome show. I loved it. I loved J.R. Ewing. He was awesome. And Bruce that's here. He does awesome carvings in leather. They're beautiful. You should check his channel out. It's just awesome. He's real good. He's a real good artist. He's real good at his craft. Hey Bruce, what video editing software do you use when you make your videos? I'm using Vegas Pro 18. Okay, if you learned a lot from me, you must be using Vegas Pro as well. What version of Vegas Pro are you using? I'm using 18 right now, and I'm having very good luck with it. It's rarely crashing. I used to use 16, and it would crash almost every time. I boot that thing up. Anytime I try to do something, I boot. 17, you know what, Bruce? 18 is worth the upgrade. They got so many new features in version 18. If you can afford it, go to version 18. It's well worth the upgrade. I keep telling people I'm going to have OBS installed on this computer. I have a friend I've known for about 10, 15 years. He uploads lessons on YouTube every day. I think every second day. And lo and behold, he uses OBS. That's exactly what I need. So 2 nights ago, he was showing me how to do it. And I got some OBS down. But I just need to know how to actually record my live streams. All right now is strictly on YouTube, and there's not much interactivity here. That's the only problem. So I will learn OBS, and I'm not going to set any more dates because it's just too hard to so much stuff to do with my day job and doing YouTube part time and doing the dishes, going buy groceries, doing laundry. It's hardly any time to learn anything new. Hey Bruce, if you wouldn't mind, if you decide to give 18 a go at it, would you mind buying it through my affiliate link? It doesn't cost you any more money. If you buy it through my affiliate link, I get a commission of the sale. It's a small commission, and but that would really help me out, the channel out. It doesn't cost you any more for the software. It just I just get a small commission. It takes about 2 months to get it. So if you bought it now, it takes about October sometimes. I'll get the commission, but I'd really appreciate that. Good morning, Ron. Regards from Israel. Israel, first person from Israel. Awesome. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much. I'm so bad with names here, guys. Forgive me. So did Orion. Good morning, Ron. Regards from Israel. You're the first person from Israel. Actually, my boss I work for, he's Jewish. Juice? I'm not sure if they call this juice. It doesn't taste as good as I thought it would taste. I bought it last night. I went out to take video last night. I'll tell you a story here, guys. And I'm single. I went to a superstore out in Airdrie. I wanted to buy some of whatever I'm drinking. I couldn't find it. So some nice young lady, she looked like she was from the Philippines or something. She's real pretty. I asked her where it was. She says, I think it's in aisle 2. So I go in aisle 2, looking through aisle 2. And here she comes, tracks me down with the item in her hand and gives it to me. And I just say thank you. That's all I did. I said thank you. I didn't ask her name or anything. I didn't ask her. I should have asked her name. It just bugged me. I didn't ask. I was just chicken shit to say anything. And that's not gonna happen next time. Next time I'm gonna ask her name, get her in a conversation with me. Conversation. Show you. Show Rose. I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sorry. Show you. What do you want me to show you? We're trying to guess what's in this cup. What kind of liquid's in this cup? You'll never guess. I got so many people from the Middle East keep saying watermelon juice, and I have no idea what watermelon juice is. We sell watermelons here, but I've never had anybody. I've never known anyone that carries watermelon juice. Must be something big in the Middle East. It's piss? No, it's not piss. No, it actually tastes like it. To tell you the truth, it doesn't taste as good as I thought it would. We've all been in that era with women like, yeah, I know. You know what? I asked this girl out 2 weeks ago, just for a walk, or just as a friends, to go for a walk, just friends. And yesterday or the day before, it was yesterday. I sent her. It was the day before. I phoned her at her work, and I never get her voicemail, and she wouldn't. I was on hold forever, and then I got mad. And I phoned back again. I said I want to speak to Nicole, and then I waited. Then I got her voicemail, and so I left a message on there, and she sends me an email back saying, "Sorry, Ron, I can't go for a walk with you. It would be a conflict of interest, and I could get in trouble for it. I'm sorry." So she chickened out. It really pissed me off that she chickened out, answered me with an email. She didn't have the courage to talk to me on the phone, and that really burned my butt. We're going out as friends, just friends, to go for a walk and talk. And she posed that. She replies to me in an email. What a chicken shit. We have lots of watermelons here. We just got to eat them. Yeah, we do too, but some people in Saudi Arabia, Oman, and United Emirates think I'm drinking watermelon juice. And I've never even heard where you could buy watermelon juice. There's watermelons in the store right now. I can go up to the store right now and buy a watermelon, but I have no idea what the juice would taste like. I bet you it tastes pretty good, because whatever this stuff is, it does not taste that good, and I'm sorry I bought it. I've been thinking of joining this dating site for women. Um, I keep harping at people to face their fears, and that's another fear I have to face is joining up on an online dating service and see what happens. Yeah, this Jet Propel unicycle knows what I'm drinking. It doesn't taste that great. I know. I thought it would taste awesome, but it does not taste. It does not taste awesome at all. I prefer regular water. So we have Israel, we have Texas, we have Washington State, and we have Africa. I don't see my friend from Cambodia yet. So what's Vegas? About 10 years ago, when I first started YouTube 10 years ago, um, I bought this little video camera. It's like a little flip phone almost. It's called Kodak PlaySport, and I did 1080p videos. And I needed something to edit the video after I took it. So, and I've always been interested in editing for about 25 years. And so I found a program. I think it was Sony Vegas Movie Studio, one of the very first versions of Movie Studio. So I bought it and used it, and it worked all right. But then I wanted to start getting the special effects like muzzle flashes from guns. And the only way you could do it was to get Vegas Pro. So I went to Vegas Pro 13 years ago, and then I've been hooked on Vegas Pro ever since. I had Vegas Pro 13, Vegas Pro 15, 16, and now 18. I skipped 14 and I skipped 17. 17 I tried. There's too many bugs in 17 crashing. And I went to 18, and 18 is actually a very, very stable program. For a first release software program, it's an awesome piece of software. It just works. It just works. It does crash you all the time, but that's to be expected with any new release of any software. There's going to be bugs in it. But they actually got the job done right this time. Vegas, normally when they put new software out, it's full of bugs. Like version 17 was full of bugs when it first came out, at least for me, crashing all the time. I got a refund on it. But version 18, they finally fixed the problems, and it's a real good program. The motion tracking in Vegas Pro 18 is superb. It's almost as good as After Effects. And if you never used After Effects before, the motion tracking there is awesome. It's just really good. And Vegas finally got motion tracking done right. They completely redid it. It's completely new in version 18. So if you're on the fence, thinking whether or not to buy version 18, go for it. I'm running version 18 edit, and that does a fine job for me. I don't need the extra higher end programs. The higher end programs, you just get more add-ons like third-party plugins. That's all you get. Vegas Pro Edit is really all you need to edit videos and do all kinds of special effects. And I'm really glad that my tutorials help you guys, and it's so nice to see. I think it's too much for hobby. Actually, I have to disagree on that. It's movie studio is not bad, but you only have two compositing modes. You got source alpha, and you have multiply mask. You can still do special effects and multiply mask in that, but you can't do proper muzzle flashes if you want to do gaming, shoot 'em up videos. It just doesn't cut it. Vegas Pro is the most widely used program out there with gamers right now. Vegas Pro is very, very popular with gamers. Yeah, it all depends what you're using it for. That's true. But Vegas Pro, if you want to wait for a while, you can actually get it when it goes on sale in November. Right now it's $199 US for upgrade, and if you wait till November, you can get it for $149 on an upgrade. So if you're gonna wait for it, I'd probably wait till November before you buy it. So save $50. I was hoping that girl messages me back with an offer on that computer so I can get that computer today. Okay, so where is everybody from? So we have Africa, Israel, Washington, Texas. My friend from Cambodia isn't here yet. No, I don't see him here yet. Guys, stand by a second. I'm going to send him a message right now. So we are live. We're live waiting for you. That's my friend in Cambodia. Do you find gamer videos interesting? Yes, I do. I used to be. Yes. Most of these gamers, when they do their live streams, all they're doing is they're playing video and they're talking. People when they join up, they don't really join up to watch the live stream for the gameplay. They're joining up to hear the guy talk about whatever subject he's talking about. I was a gamer. I played years ago. It was Rogue Spear, then Ghost Recon, then Lock On, Modern Air Combat. Then I went to Battlefield, Call of Duty. I was heavy into those games, but I don't play games anymore because I got no time to do games anymore. I'm just too busy with other things. I can't. There's no time to do games anymore. But I'm coming back to Vegas Pro 18. If you want Vegas Pro 18, if you, like I said, if you're sitting on the fence, go for it. It's a real good program. It's worth the money. It's a really good program. I'm not just saying that. It actually is a very good program. I've been using it extensively since I do it on the third, and I've only had problems crashing on lower thirds, MOV files. Using MOV files, lower thirds, I get crashing on that. Pinball. I've played pinball before, and I'm not sure if it's on Windows 10 anymore. I don't have a time for games anymore. It's just so busy. No time for games. I still like to get, if anyone knows of a program I can put on this flash drive here. I can get some better lighting here for you guys. This flash drive here is a picture flash drive, USB flash drive. I'm trying to find a program I can get on this. I can change the boot order on that laptop, stick in a USB drive, and boot to it and try to solve the problem. What's going on? It could be a hardware problem, or it could be a Windows registry problem as well. Because it wants to boot up, it just won't go. Or it could be the master boot record. But it's a clean install on Windows on this thing. Clean install for a month ago on Windows. There's hardly any programs on it. So that's why I don't understand what's going on. I think it's a lost cause. Just get this used laptop. I'm not sure if it's going to come in or not. On smartphones, yeah, I've heard of that. Linux, I think I'm going to cancel it and just get that used Windows 10 computer I'm looking at on the online papers in Calgary here. Just bite the bullet and pay like $200 for it. And then I got a decent backup computer. And it comes with the Photoshop, a CS5, and it comes with a Microsoft Office 2019. So it really can't go wrong. There's a lot of software on there for $200. Send you another message. Are you going to join? 30 minutes left. We have to call it a day, 30 minutes. Last week, I had people from United Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. So the only person from the Middle East is Adid Oran, if I'm pronouncing your name right. I use Sharon CD. I could do that. So it's HIREN. Is that? Oh, you're watching me. Oh, he's here. He's watching me. He's watching me already on online. Um, HIRENCD. Is that a boot? Is that to repair Windows? I could try that. I could burn a disk and try that. I actually like to do it with a flash drive, just to try one last kick at the cat here. Just try it on my flash drive to try and get that thing to boot. And Jeff Appel said, just leave the computer running all the time. Never turn it off. I think if I wouldn't turn it off last night, it'd be working right now. So my friend from Cambodia isn't talking, he's watching. The current version is bad. So what version would you recommend me download? Should write that down. HIREN. Let me do a quick search right now on the internet for that. Ah, here he is. Heron's CD, boot CD, PE. Problem is, I'm using Windows 7 on this computer, not Windows 10. That's an idea. I'm trying this program before I buy the computer. I'll try something later. It's not imperative that computer's up and running anyways. This is my main computer for editing and for live streams. This computer here. Yeah, the computer I'm trying to fix is Windows 7. And it was working. Everything was working on it. I just don't understand why it just died. Anyways, I'm gonna share a program with you guys. Stand by here. Check out this link I'm sending here. This is called TechSmith Capture. I did some support on Vegas yesterday. People are having problems with Vegas. They want to resize the windows, and I can get into the BIOS. It's not dead. I can go to the BIOS, no problem. It's a problem with Windows. I think it's the master boot record or something to screw up with Windows. Anyways, this program I just put in the live stream is called TechSmith Capture. This program is awesome. This is that image I showed you of the sunset that was done on the TechSmith Capture. I just capture it, I save it, I upload to screencast.com, and I share the link. And it's great for if you're having software problems with your computer, something's not running right. Take a video capture it uploads to screencast. You get a shareable link and send it anywhere. It's an absolutely 100% free program. No problems. You need Windows 7 recovery. Yes, Windows 7 recovery. Where do I get that from? Everything's Windows 10 nowadays. I'll have to do, if that lady doesn't call me, get back to me. I'll have to try something with trying to get that computer up and running today. Like it's not imperative that it's running. It's just it comes in handy having a third screen. Real handy. I'll tell you guys what I'm drinking here. It's coconut water. And it tastes crappy. It really does. It's too sweet. But there's lots of potassium in it. I'm never buying it again. I'll finish this cup and that's it. I do not like the taste of this stuff at all. I thought it'd be more like a water, but it's too sweet. Way too sweet. I do have the factory disc from my computer. Actually, not disc. The factory there's a partition on the hard drive or on the drive that will reset the factory specs. Problem is, I don't want to do that because you have to go through about 160 Windows 7 updates, and it takes you like 3 or 4 hours to do all the updates. So I'm not going through that again. I'm going to try repairing the drive somehow with some software. If that doesn't work, make a deal on this used computer today, which I really can't afford, but I'm going to try and make a deal with her, get the computer delivered here, and get it set up. Recovery. But the problem is, how do you get to it when you can't boot the computer? How do you get to the program when you can't boot the computer? I can go to the BIOS only. That's it. I have to boot off either a CD or a flash drive. That's the only two options I got on this computer. I can't. The hard drive will not boot, or the SSD will not boot. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Everyone uses TV behind their names. He is from Cambodia, and he showed me a video of Cambodia, of the jungle. That was awesome to see that video. It was really, really nice to see that video of the jungle. I'd love to visit that part of the world someday. I've never been to a country where it's all jungle. Never, ever. The farthest I've been from Canada, I've been to Canada, United States, and Mexico. That's the only 3 countries I've been to. You understand English? Not much, but keep listening to you. Yeah, I don't. The only languages I know are English. I know a teeny bit of French, like just a few words in French, and a few words in Spanish, and that's it. I'm mostly just English only. Actually, a lady I seen last night, we had a Zoom meeting with a lady. She's from my church, and she's was born in Tokyo, and she speaks Japanese. I think some other languages as well, Japanese, English, and some other languages. And she's a music teacher. She teaches piano. A little bit of German. I didn't know that. I know a little bit of German. A little bit of German. I had a German friend in Calgary here. Scheisse is one word I know. Scheisse. That's what I keep thinking of when I think of that piece of crap behind me. Dying. Rodeo. We did have a rodeo every year, first week of July, but they had to shut down this year because of COVID-19. This is the first year in about 100 years there was no Calgary Stampede. They had to shut it down because of COVID-19. They were too worried about people getting sick because everyone's just, it's just a zoo in those places. Everyone's just crammed right tight together, and they didn't want people getting sick from COVID-19. 20 minutes, guys, and I have to call it a day. That girl still hasn't got back to me on that computer. She's probably still sleeping. I've been up since 4:30. I got up 4:30 this morning. I got up. COVID-19 has messed everything up. This whole world is all screwed up in COVID-19 because of one person. One person who ate a bat or some kind of animal, got sick, and screwed the entire world up. So Israel, what is the temperature in Israel right now? It is amazing when you think of it. One person screwed up the entire world, screwed everything up. If it wasn't for that COVID-19, my mother wouldn't probably be afraid to go to the doctor and have her checked out. But she's so scared of that virus. 30 Celsius? Well, it's warm. It's 16 Celsius right now in Calgary. The whole week is going to be nice. We got some rain showers today forecasted. 60% chance of showers this afternoon. But the rest of the forecast is 25, 28, 24, 21, 22, and 25. We're starting to cool down now. We're getting to the end of the summer. It's going to start getting cooler and cooler. The beach is minus 65. Humid. You must be on your phone then if you're by the beach. What part of Israel are you from? Mr. Oren, what part of Israel are you from? Tel Aviv. My boss is Jewish. The company I work for, he's Jewish. I think he has relatives in Israel still. How am I? How are you? Dakish, you've been here before. We only got 20 minutes left, guys. I'm going to try this computer one last time. I'm going to try putting this. I'm going to try booting to this thing. Just trying something by head over here. No, it's dead at the right now, I think. It's dead. I'm just going to give up on it. Take it apart and use it for parts. You see my setup? Actually, if you go to stupid thing. If you go to Snapchat, not Snapchat, Instagram, go to Instagram and type in my name. Actually, I'll probably give you a link. I don't know what the link is on there. Let me give you a link. Just stand by a second here. I don't have my account set up on the computer here. Stand by, I'll give you a link here to my setup here. This computer. I'll link here any second, guys. Stand by. Copy it. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, here's a link to Instagram, and that will show you my setup here. So Dakish, check that link out. That's my computer system I run. And my friend from Africa, yes, well, my new video card is working and will be done soon. I mean, it's going to die soon? I have an old computer I bought back in 2005. It's on that dining room table in there. And my project this winter is to get that computer up and running. I have to put a new motherboard in it. The power supply is still good. So new motherboard, some RAM, video card, CPU. I have an SSD. That's all I need. I'm gonna rebuild that computer and replace this one here because I think this one is starting to die. I'm having USB ports fail on me. I tried letting the computer boot on its own, and it will not boot. This is what it's doing right now. It's just doing nothing. I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. Nothing. Raining now in the Southeast Asia. We're gonna be getting rain today too as well. But in this type of weather, when we get rain, we get hail, and sometimes the hail is like that big. There's huge pieces of hail come down. You download that video. See the computer? Look at that stupid thing. Look. I feel like taking a hammer and smashing that thing in a million pieces. I'm gonna try one last thing today, and that's I'm not gonna spend any more time on that computer. I'm gonna get a flash drive, any flash drive, find a program that fixes Windows that won't boot. If I can't do it, then I'm just gonna buy that used computer on the online sales. That's what I'm gonna do. 15 minutes, guys. I'm gonna have to call it a day. Abandoned Seagull. Hey, how you doing? Where are you from? Doesn't think it's NBR. Yeah, if it wasn't NBR, I wouldn't be booting this far into Windows. If it was NBR, I wouldn't be booting this far in. I did a repair on the registry a couple of days ago when I was having problems, and that it booted. Everything booted fine. So I think once you get that computer running, I'm just gonna let it run all the time and never turn it off. Ontario. I'm from Alberta. It was 10:45 in Ontario. I used to live in Thunder Bay. We moved here in '73. I still have relatives in Thunder Bay. Lots of relatives in Thunder Bay. I did get blue screens. When was it? Earlier this week, I got blue screens when I first turned the computer on, and then I ran that program off of a flash drive. Once I booted, it solved all my problems. Windows loaded properly, so it worked every day. It was working until this morning. I turned it on, and this happened. The thing won't run. It's just the thing is just flashing. Like I'm gonna get a hammer. I'm gonna smash the shit out of that computer. Banff, yeah, I've been to Banff. I've been to Banff lots of times. As an appraiser, I have to go appraising cars out there. So I've been to Banff many times. Banff and Canmore. But we've been to all BC when I was younger, when we used to travel all through BC. It's real nice. "10 minutes, guys. We have to call it quits." I'm just going to try getting that computer working one last time. It's just bugging me. It's such a nice computer. I've owned it since new. I bought it in 2011. Yeah, I should make a video. That'd be funny. I did a video years ago of me smashing a hard drive I didn't like. I think it was an old Western Digital hard drive. And I took a video of me smashing the hell out of it with a hammer. And people were really mad at me for smashing that hard drive up. Because they were Western Digital fans. They didn't like me seeing destroying a Western Digital hard drive on YouTube. And it was so funny. It booted. Hang on. It asked for my password. What do you see that? Look at that. It booted now. Now it booted. Well, at least it booted. I can run that diagnostics now on that flash drive. So that's a good sign. If I get the computer running, I'm just going to leave it running. Let me check in the chat here. Lake Louise in 93. Last time I was at Lake Louise was about 80. 1980 I was in Lake Louise. Thank you, my friend from Israel. Yeah, never gonna shut that computer down again. It's saying there's a problem with the Explorer. So it's definitely a Windows problem. It's definitely a Windows problem. And this, I bet you it's a registry. I bet you $100 is a registry. That program I got on that flash drive on that repairs registry. So I'm gonna repair the registry and never shut that computer down ever again. Yeah, you guys brought me good luck. Damn right. Because I've been going since 4:30 this morning. I've been trying to troubleshoot this computer. So 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. 5.5 hours I wasted on that stupid computer. I'm still gonna buy that one online today. It's a Windows 10. It's got Photoshop CS5. It's got Microsoft Office 2019 on it. It's an Acer. It's an older computer, i3, faster than this one. But it's gonna be a good backup computer. It's got a webcam in it. So if this webcam dies, I have another webcam to fall back on. That webcam on this computer is horrible. It's a super low resolution webcam. Yeah, you guys did bring me good luck today because the computer is running. Now I can diagnose it properly. 10 minutes, guys, we have to call it quits. I'm not going to promise anymore of having OBS running. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. There's so many things going on in my life. I can't think straight. So I'm learning a little bit every day to learn OBS because there's so many programs I want to share with you guys on my computer, and I don't know how to do it with YouTube's Creator Studio. I don't know how to do it. Coconut water, yeah. I still go back to that lady that helped me find this thing. I still kick myself for not saying anything. That's never going to happen again. Never gonna happen again. Nine minutes, guys. We have to call it quits. So we got people from. So today we have people from Israel, Texas, Africa, United States, Washington area. Well, so I'm probably losing track. Cambodia. I think just five countries. It was the same last weekend. So about 5 countries as well last weekend. But my friends from the United Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Oman didn't show up this week. They're the ones that always ask me, is that coconut water in your cup? I said, already coconut water. Is that watermelon juice in your cup? So this is coconut water, and I don't recommend it. It tastes horrible. I don't recommend it at all. I'll stick with plain old water. You know, out of all the countries in the world I wanna see, I think the one I'd really like to see would be probably would be England, and the reason is all the big castles. There's so much history in there, going back to the Dark Ages. There's so much history in England. My brother was in England years ago, and that's one country I'd really like to visit. Would be England. But I got this fear of flying. It's not, I like computer's dying for sure. The thing I have of flying to England is you have to fly for about 8 hours across the ocean. And I don't like that idea because something goes wrong up there. You're not going to ditch the plane. You're going to crash and it's going to break apart. Your history if it crashes in the ocean. You can't ditch a big plane like that in 10, 20 foot swells in the water without it breaking all apart. That's one thing that scares me about flying over water for 8 hours. If something goes wrong, you are hooped up there. 7 minutes, guys. We have to call it quits. I'm just going to try something on this computer. One last thing. I'm going to try this fix right now on this thing. Oh, no. it's not like it is. I think it's computer shot. Yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong with that computer. I'm gonna give up on it. I'm gonna buy one live on. I'm gonna buy a Windows 10 laptop I seen on Kijiji in Calgary here. I'm gonna make a deal with her today. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits here, guys. I got lots of stuff to do. I got that video to edit from yesterday, and I want to try and make a deal on this computer with this girl in the city here. So, thanks for everyone joining. I'll be back online next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you all next week. So, thanks so much, guys, and have a great day. Take care.